guys. Thanks so much for clicking on my channel. Well, all smiles over here. I am with Sanja, like asking a question. Will Sanja help you keep a smile for today? Hopefully the answer is yes, you guys. I'm trying not to keep it long, but y'all already know. If it gets good, I'm gonna keep on talking. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. The goal of the next today is becoming a better leader. But before I get to what running my mouth, let's go ahead and do what check this manifestation chart. Then we're gonna talk about it. Okay? Let's see. I pulled out one, and that one says what renewed strength, and we'll take that all day long. Listen, how can you become a better leader? Not just a better leader, a greater leader, an awesome leader. You have got to get all the way aligned and connected, because when you're all the way aligned and connected, what does that mean? It means that God is at the forefront of your life, moving in and through you, that you're able to see within your journey with some clarity. And when you have clarity, you'll be able to see things that other leaders won't be able to see. Why? Because you'll have insight. You'll have the intel, details of a thing, which means what? You'll be looking with your physical eyes, but God will be showing you with your spiritual eyes what's behind that deal or what's behind that move. And you'll be able to move in clarity to say, well, no, I'm not supposed to take them because I see something going on there. And they say, no, it's legit, it's legit. And God is showing you with your spiritual eyes it's not legit, right? So you need that type of clarity in order to what? Become a great, a better, and awesome leader. So if you want to become a better leader, put God at the forefront of your life. At the forefront of your life. And especially you guys who are married and you're leading a family, don't just go off of your macho man. Don't just go off of that. Don't go off your ego, because it's going to keep you down. It's going to keep you frustrated. You'll be working hard, be pulling in the money, but it'll feel like a strain on you. It'll feel like you having weights on your shoulder. And when you come home, you can't even really enjoy what you have been working on. Why? Because you're so tired. Let me tell you this. If you allow God to lead in your life, just put God first. Put God first. Say, God, you lead. Whatever you want to do today, lead me, guide me on how to go about it. And when you finish a day's work, you will not be as tired as you have been here lately. I'm telling you, same thing for you ladies. Those of you who are entrepreneurs or you're like headstrong in leadership, let God lead, because you won't be wore out afterwards. A lot of times we're so wore out. Why? Because we're doing things in our own strength. God said it's not by might, not by power, but by my spirit. And if you allow God to give you clarity, allow his spirit to rule in you, right? Then guess what? You won't be tired, because you won't be holding the load. You won't be the one carrying everything. God will give you his strength. His strength is perfect. God's strength is perfect. So if you want to become the best leader ever over your household, best leader ever over your employees, your best leader ever over your church, your congregation, or whoever you are leading, you got to put God first. You got to get and stay aligned and connected. That's the only way it's going to happen. God says, seek ye first the kingdom of God and all his righteousness, and everything else will be added, right? Then it says, where? Lean not to your own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledge him, and then he will what? Direct your path. If your path is directed, you won't be frustrated trying to search and see what to do. Because some of y'all leaders over there, you don't know what to do. You say, oh man, you're scratching your head, you're having headaches, migraines, getting ulcers and all this stuff, because you don't know what to do. That's because God is not leading the path for you. Let God pave that path out for you. And you'll just be walking and whistling. Hey, how you doing? Why? Because you know where you're going. When you know where you're going, you can cruise. My husband and I were riding the car one day, and there was somebody in front of us. Oh my goodness, y'all, they were going so slow. And my husband's like, what are they doing? Are they on their phone? I hope they're not on their phone driving, because y'all, they were going slow. I think we were in a 50 and they were going like 35 or something like that. And my husband's like, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? So there we are, we're not trying to go around, and we're just saying, we're just going to just be patient. But I kept saying, is it an old person up there? Are they old? Are they old? Because mind you, senior citizens do take their time, especially when they don't know where they're going. And sure enough, when we turned at the light, made a left, that car scooter boot on up down the road. Why? Because it knew where it was going. The person in it knew where they were going. They knew where they were going then. They were lost. They were in front of us lost. But when they got on the road that looked familiar to them, where it would look like it was peace, it looked like this is where I'm supposed to be, they scooter booted it. Try to say it right. Scooter booted up the road. And we were like, okay, all right, get it, Grandpa, get it, Grandma. And they knew where they were going. They were able to just go. And that's how it'll be with you if you allow God to lead. Allow him to allow you to become what? A greater leader, a better leader, an awesome leader. So when you get into the space to where you know where you are at core, which is God, which is where God will be leading you. He will be directing your path. Why? Because you are what? Giving him insight. You going to him to seek his advice. I'm telling you, it's going to be so peaceful. It's going to be so peaceful in your mind. You're not going to feel like you're about to have a heart attack. Some of y'all over there feeling like you're about to have a stroke or a heart attack because you're stressed out, because you don't know the way. And you're too, this is a word, and you may not accept it, but it's the truth because I've been there before. You're too prideful. Got too much pride to admit that you need help. I did a golden nugget about that. You need some help. But you're too proud right now. I hope by you hearing this, it's going to allow you to loosen your ranks and put the mind, body, ego into submission, and then allow God to get in the position to what? Thrust you forward as a leader. You could be way better than where you are right now as a leader. Leading your family to victories over victories after victories after victories. Your wife gonna be so, you don't have to ask your wife to do nothing for you. She's just gonna do it. When God is leading, your wife gonna be in line. When God is leading, your wife, your children, they're gonna be in line. Why? Because they're gonna see the fruit of your labor. And the reason why they're gonna see the fruit of your labor is because you allow God to guide you. So if you want to become a great leader, better than what you are right now, because you know you could be pulling in more corn than you are, but you're trying to do it on your own strength. Let God use his strength. His strength is perfect. When our strength is what? Is weak. When our strength is weak, his is perfect, it's strong. He knows what to do. He knows what route to take. Let him give you his eyes in that deal. Let him give you his eyes going in that direction. Lend him your ears. Lend him your ears. Lend him your thoughts. Give it to him. And watch how you'll be guided. And you're going to be, like I said, you're going to feel so good. You're going to be so elated. Why? Because when you get home, you're not going to have an attitude. You're not going to be rude to nobody. You're going to be at peace. Why? Because you didn't do that day all by yourself. Can you imagine trying to carry bricks up a hill by yourself? By the end, worst day, guess what? You're going to be tired. You ain't going to want to lift a finger. You're going to be tired, too tired to spend time with your wife. You're going to be too tired to play with your kids. You're just going to sit down, get you something to eat, have you some Pepsi, Sprite, or whatever you're drinking over there, and you're going to want to watch TV until you fall asleep, and you ain't going to be able to even watch the show that you want to watch because you're going to fall asleep. But if you ask God, God, I need your assistance. I need your help. I need your help. Can you help me carry these bricks up the hill? And God will pick you up and pick up the bricks and carry all y'all up the hill. And when you get home, you ain't going to feel like you done did nothing. You're going to say, I feel kind of guilty with getting all this coin, getting all this money, and I don't feel like I ain't done anything. But truly, you ain't going to feel guilty. Why? Because you did the right thing. We're giving God the ranks to lead, which makes you a greater, a better, and awesome leader. I hope y'all got this thing, but if you didn't, you better rewind it and watch again. But in the meantime, in between time, if you take just a little bit of what I'm telling you and apply to your life to the best of your ability, you won't ever have the mask to smile. Why? Because your smiles will always be genuine. I'll talk to y'all soon. Be blessed, stay blessed, be blessed, stay blessed, be blessed, stay blessed. Become that great leader that you really are. Y'all know what's coming next. Ciao.